My dad and Dr. Lewis Thompson had grown up together in Big Spring, and they both entered A&M. Well, Daddy entered A&M just a year before Dr. Thompson. He did what they call frogged in. That meant that he came in as a freshman, but during his sophomore year. So they were buddies, and when I was in college at A&M, I was one of the early women on campus. Daddy managed to talk to Dr. Thompson and get me a job working with Dr. Thompson out at the air base. He was a civil engineering professor, and I didn't have really a clue what they were working on out there. I knew that it was a very long drive in the family station wagon, 2 or 3 times a week in the afternoons to go out to the air base. And it was, at that time, I think they called it the Annex. To drive from College Station, there was no Highway 47, so you went out 2818 all the way to 21, and then wind your way all the way back to the runway where the hangars were. And I believe at that time there were 2 or 3. But the one that I worked in, where Dr. Thompson's office was an old World War II airplane hangar. And there was a small plane inside, and off to one side was his office, which was basically a rectangle box that had been added to the hangar. And it was all very crude out there. Fortunately, his office had an air conditioner. That was the major deal. And this was in the spring and approaching summer of 1969, and I was engaged to be married, and so I was anxious to earn extra money, for the wedding. But anyway, my job out there was to catalog his immense library. He had a civil engineering library that was wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling out there, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books. And I would take a book down, type on a typewriter, and on a little card, the title and the ISBN number and Library of Congress number and all of that. And then try to put it in some sort of, organization in a box. I did that, and then occasionally I would have to empty his snuff can, which is my least favorite job out there.